Hello Year 1 and happy Monday. It is the final Monday of our home learning journey. We have worked so hard and I can't wait for you to be back in the classroom with me next week. So give yourselves a huge woohoo because we've got one final week and then we will be back together again face to face. So well done. Let's make the last week a super one and let's start by celebrating our Phonics Stars. So on my Phonics Stars board this week, Mitchell, I've chosen you because you completed my word scramble and it was super, so well done. I've chosen Violet because Violet has shown me that she's working really hard on her presentation, and even when she's writing her phonics sentences I can see that she's focusing on her handwriting too, so well done Violet. I've chosen Zach because Zach, you unscrambled my sentence and you also completed my second challenge. But what I really like, Zach, about your work this week is that you are remembering to underline the sound of the day, and I know that's really helping you to keep it locked in your brain so you will always remember our sounds, so well done. And then lastly we have Alexa, and Alexa, you were the winner of bingo, so big thumbs up to you. Well done. So to start on Monday we are going to start with our phase 4 tricky words. We haven't done them in a while. There are 14 to get, so nice and loud shouting them out, okay? It is Monday, so let's wake up and shake up. I'm going to say them with you. First one, out. Well done. When. So. There. Come. What? Like. Said. Some. Have. Little. One. Were. Do. Big thumbs up to you. Did you shout them before me today? Did you beat me? I bet you did. Last week there were some fantastic videos and I love seeing you shouting them out before me, so keep them coming. So we've gone through our tricky words now. Let's look at our sound star for the day. What's going to be in our golden star? Oh, now today you can see there is something a little bit different on our screen. We've got not one, but we have got 2 of our golden stars. And that's because, Year 1, our 2 sounds today are the same, but they have a different spelling. So let's look at the first one together. We've got a S and a K, and together it makes the blend sk. Okay, say it with me. Sk. Okay, now you will see here that we've got the blend S and K, and we might have done this one before. Okay, so we can see that the blends sound the same but the letters are different. And today, because they sound the same, I thought we could have a little challenge and see if we can think of some words that sound the same and will have the same blend, but it will be spelt with different sounds. Okay, so for example, some words that have got the sk sound in will need this spelling, and some words that have the sk sound in will need this one. So today's lesson is all about thinking about what words need which blends, okay, and how we are going to write them in our sentences. So let's have a look then at our activity. Wow, we've got a tricky activity today. And this is the same as last Monday. Can we read and finish the sentences with our sk words? So first of all, we need to have a look at our sk words, and we're going to chop them and blend them to make sure we can read each word first, okay? So let's have a go together. Make sure that you're looking at the board, make sure that you're going to sound them out with me. Are we ready? Let's do this one first. Sound of the day. Sk. Ah. Sk. Ah. Scar. A scar is when you cut yourself or you hurt yourself, and once you've healed, it leaves a little mark on your skin that might be a lighter colour than something else, than the rest of your skin. That's called a scar. Okay, let's have a look at the next one together. Now we can see here, it's got a different spelling, but it's still the same blend, isn't it? So it's still our sk sound, so let's read it together. Sk, ills, skills, skills. Ooh. Now we know a skill is when you practice something until you are really good at it. So if you are really good at writing, that is a skill. Or if you are really good at football, that is a skill, because you've learnt something, you've learnt to do something, and you've practiced it until you are really good at it. Now, let's have a look at the next one. So we've got scar, skills. Let's have a look at this one here. What blend does this make? Sk, well done. Sk, unk, skunk. Skunk! And we know what a skunk is, don't we? It's an animal, and it's normally got a really big bushy tail, and it can make very, very smelly smells out of its bottom, can't it? A skunk. We might see them sometimes we see them in cartoons, don't we? And they always make us laugh. So we've got scar, skills, skunk, and let's have a look at our last word. Okay, now we've noticed we've gone back to the s and the k, okay, and it's still the same blend. Sk, a, ulf, sk, alf. Now I know that scalp isn't a word, and sometimes we have to think about what it might say, okay? Sk, off. And this is a very tricky word, okay? Scarf. So we've got scar, skills, skunk, and scarf. Now, we know our 4 words, so what I would like you to do is, on your whiteboard or in your yellow lined book, you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can write your 4 words next to them first, so you have got them in your brain, okay? And then we are going to read the 4 sentences today, and we are going to see which word is going to be the correct answer. Now, I'm going to do just the number 1 with you today, just the first one, and then you are going to complete 2, 3 and 4 at home independently, and you can either write down the answers, 1 and then the word, 2 and then the word that is the answer, or if you really want to blow my socks off on the last week of our home learning, you could write each sentence out with the correct answer. That would really blow my socks off. So let's do the first one together. Are we reading? Are we ready? In, what in, win, winter. In winter, I need a. In winter, I need a. What's my answer going to be? Shout it out. Nice and loud. I need a scarf. You are correct. Well done. So now we can practice writing our sk word, and we can make sure that we are writing the correct answer on the line. Now, this is where we can really begin to think about which sk spelling we need for each word. And I remember that when I read scarf with you a few minutes ago, it was a s and it was a k, wasn't it? A curly k. So that's what I'm going to start with on my line. S, k, r, l. And I remembered it was a tricky spelling, wasn't it? And I'm going to underline sk, so I remember which sk spelling it was, okay? So I know now that I can cross this off because we have used that one. That means I've got 3 left to choose from. So, moving on then, you've got number 2, number 3 and number 4 to complete. So I would like to see you reading them independently as well, adding those sound buttons, chopping and blending so I know that you are reading and understanding at the same time. Can you get the rest of those 3 with the correct sk spelling today? Can't wait to see. So once you've done that, then we're going to move on to our reply. So we've done our activity, And we're going to have a look now. And today I would like you to write me not one, but 2 sentences. And why do you think I'm going to ask you to write 2 today? You're right, because we've got 2 ways to spell our sk sound, haven't we? So we are going to write 1 sentence with a word in that has this spelling of sk, and 1 sentence with the word in that has this spelling of the word sk, okay? So you need to choose a word that has the sk blend in, and then you need to choose another word with the other spelling of sk, okay? So 2 sentences today. So let's choose one together with this spelling of sk. Let's think about a sentence. I'm going to choose the skunk was smelly. Okay, that's a funny sentence, isn't it? The skunk was smelly. So that's going to be my sk word, because I know that the blend sk for skunk begins with this spelling of the sk blend. Okay, so let's write that one together. But when you come to write your own, I want 2 very different sentences with different words than me, okay? The finger space sk up and I've remembered it's this spelling and I've underlined it. The skunk was smelly. Remembering my sm blend, sm, l, e. And remember, sometimes our e is replaced with the y sound, isn't it? Sometimes a y makes the e sound. That's our spelling rule. The skunk was smelly. Big thumbs up. So, tricky challenge today. See if you can remember the different words with the different spellings of the sk blend. Have a good go. 2 sentences please, and let's start our final week off rocking and rolling. And I will see you for your Tuesday's phonics lesson tomorrow. Bye.